Yes, we're back with another match review, and today we're going to be reviewing three matches because we took a small gap in the middle. So, coming to the first match, we have Lucknow versus Mumbai. Okay, this was held at the Ekana Stadium, and Lucknow hit 200 change, and Mumbai failed to chase it down, although they had wickets in hand. What is this? This is not something you would expect from a team like Mumbai, firstly. Firstly, yeah, I get Rohit's out. And you guys had about 15 runs to chase in the last 3 overs. But when you have players like Sky, Tilak, Hardik, later on you have Santner who's there. And you have, in the worst case scenario, if it's like 12 runs of the last over and you're down to Deepak Chahar as well, you can depend on him as well to swing the bat and try running for a double or he getting a four. So I think it was just a bad decision. Like it was just a series of bad decisions and bad luck for Mumbai personally, especially with Hardik and Tilak considering the fact that Tilak should retire over there, and Hardik getting hit with the ball with his leg. Overall, it was a series of bad luck. I think Lucknow batters also did a good job by putting in their fair share. Markram stood. I think Markram played a very orthodox role over there by standing on the other side, even if wickets are falling, and he got to his 50. Although it was on like compared to this day and age, yes, it's a relatively low strike rate, but he played an orthodox game, which worked out in Lucknow's favor for that day. What do you think?
Uh, yeah, let's take a look at the first innings. Of course, finally the opening pair has clicked. They've gotten the 50-run partnership. Both Mitchell Marsh and Aiden Markram provided the perfect start for Lucknow. Mitchell Marsh scored the 60 runs in about 31 balls, which is almost 200 strike rate. And then Aiden Markram has finally hit form. He's hit that 50. It is not in the strike rate you would like, but you would always want one batsman to anchor when wickets is falling on the other end. Like you could see when Mitchell Marsh fell, there were consecutive wickets fell, which is Nicholas Poor and Rishabh Pant immediately fell. Then after that, you see Aiden Markram and Ayush Bodoni had a nice little partnership. They played well. So did David Miller come in and give that extra boost, like what we expect from David Miller. The 27 of 14 is the vintage David Miller we were all looking for. Um, and then when you look at MI's bowlers, the only positive is how the captain Hardik Pandya has been bowling this season. He continued his form with the ball. He picked up 5 wickets. That was exceptional bowling from his end. To be honest, in this Mumbai side, he was one of the only bright spots. Barring, like he was one of the 2 3 players who were bright spots in the squad. Then when you look at my second innings, Mumbai looked well on track. Yes, they did lose 2 early wickets in Will Jacks and Ryan Rickelton. But then Namandir and Surya Kumar Yadav came, they put Mumbai back on track. They played some classic shots, and their innovative shots as well. Surya Kumar Yadav, the Mr. 360. They both of them, they're striking at a good rate as well. You see, Namandir scored a 46 of 24 balls, and then Surya Kumar Yadav with his 67. And then when Namandir got out, Tilak Varma comes in. He's not able to connect the ball. He got retired out, which is a very interesting decision because the next batter coming in is Mitchell Sandner. We know that Tilak Verma can strike the ball better than Mitchell Sandner. But the thing is that Mumbai management said that Tilak Verma was not connecting the ball, so they had to retire him out. Very interesting time because you never know when the batsman would have clicked. It was Mitchell Sandner that had to come in otherwise. That was very surprising, man. And LSG's bowling, everybody took a hit, but the death bowling was exceptional. And credit to Digway Singh, that those 4 overs he bowled put the game in their end. In such games, all you need is one bowler to be economical, and the game is in your pocket. I mean, credit to LSG's death bowling and the opening pair of LSG. These are the guys who put LSG on track for the win.
Yeah, this is definitely a valid point. I think that's all we can need to talk about this game personally, because there wasn't anything else except this certain moment. I think Sky, if you would have maybe start accelerating a bit before, I think maybe the required run rate would have started chipping at it, and maybe it would have reduced down to like 12 or maybe 10, 11 runs per over, which might not have regardlessly made them win, but the pressure would have been a bit less on Hardik and Tilak at that last point. Okay, coming on to the Delhi and Chennai match. What the hell is Chennai trying to do? Like I said the other day, this team is only there to make me feel better about myself and my team. And this team hasn't been able to chase apparently over 180 ever since 2018. And that to 2018 final. The last time they did it was against Hyderabad in the final when Shane Watson was there. Ever since that, they've never successfully chased a target which is above 180. Yes, if the target is like 200 or something, they reach till 200, but they don't win the match over there. It's like 212, that is 200. Okay, so that's the type of team they've made right now, and they have not chased over 180. The last match as well against who did they play? RR. After that target was set, I was like, oh, this match also is gone. They played RCB, match is gone. Once they played against Delhi as well yesterday, they put a target of anything over 180. I'm realizing that on this pitch, with that intent which Chennai have, they lose 4 5 wickets, the game is gone. Once Dhoni comes in, game is gone. That's the intent they have right now. But first, let's get to the Delhi batting. McGurk is just not looking in form, guys. Personally, some of the players are just not looking in good form, like Abhishek, McGurk. Um, the Trent Bolt is not looking the best. Chahal is not looking the best. Many players. It feels like the
To be
velocity.
clear, Abhishek Sharma, because there's an Abhishek Porel in this team also.
Yeah.
So I
Abhishek
think
Sharma. Yeah. Porel's fine. Porel's fine. He played fine against Hyderabad as well. Porel is very good. I think he has good potential. Yeah, but these players are kind of losing their mojo. You know, I understand this is the start of the season and you can't judge too hard. The other day, Venkatesh Iyer proved us all wrong. But I think a big game for all of them is like very much due. The other day, Abhishek and like yesterday, sorry, Abhishek and Nitish went to Peddamagudi. You know, they all went. These guys went. Both of them went. They went for darshan and whatnot. Fine. Coming back to the topic, Rahul, I think, showed some glimpses. 150 strike rate on that pitch is honestly ridiculous. I don't know how he's done it. And then he stood for a very long time against that tough bowling side of the spin trio, and then Matisha Patirana, and then Khalil is also there. And behind the stumps, you have Dhoni. Akshar couldn't do much. Rizvi, he's just coming as a replacement for Faf. So, I mean, he put the 20 runs in, not the best, but it's fine. Stubbs couldn't do the power hitting. Yes, on score it's written, yeah, 200 strike rate. But he's just hit like two fours and one six. I think they would expect a bit more. And I think he was also disappointed with his innings, the way he was reacting at the last ball. I think he wanted to take the team to 190 or 195, but that just simply wasn't possible. So, what do you think about the Delhi's batting?
Now we look at Delhi's batting. Obviously, KL coming back to form is a huge boost for the Delhi Capitals for the coming season. You know, this coming matches in this season, they were really hoping that he comes back to form because that would be an added advantage for them. There, Abhishek Porel, who's giving that 30 odd runs every match, and then now you see Akshay Patel also he's getting giving that 20 odd runs in each match. And Tristan Stubbs now you saw him hit 24 of 12, 24 of 12 is a very good cameo, according to me at least. Yeah, he might have been disappointed and all of that, but it is a great job done when you look at DC's batting. My only question was I don't know. I don't exactly know why Faf du Plessis wasn't in the 11. I think I have to check that out.
Oh, he was injured. He was just
Uh,
injured. They didn't drop him for any reason.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then because Faf du Plessis is a huge blow for DC if he was injured because Jake Fraser Magog is definitely not clicking. And you see KL Rahul has made a statement for the opening slot. We'll see coming matches. Then you look at CSK's batting. You expect, oh, they brought in Devin Convoy. They're finally looked like going to get those starts. But it was again missing. uh, Too quick. The wickets just kept tumbling on and on. First, Rachin Ravindra fell, then Ruturaj Gaikwad. You can't expect Ruturaj Gaikwad to always save CSK's face in every single match. So it is understandable he not able to perform one odd match. He fell, then Devon Conway got out. Then Shivam Dubey, we like I've said before, he's hitting that 1-4, 1-6 and getting out. He's not able to stay in the crease. And then Ravindra Jadeja also fell. Vijay Shankar's innings, there was no sting in it. There was no that hey, what was required for this chase. He got draw. There were four chances missed to take his wicket. That's how lucky he was. There were two catch drops, one run out miss. I think yeah, there was two and one review not taken for an LBW. So even after so much luck, he couldn't take the team through. And the CSK side, I don't know what is happening to them this season. Their bowling doesn't look that great. Their batting has no depth. They have big names, but they're not able to perform. It looks like a very sad situation for CSK.
The fact that they only won one match and that was against a weak Mumbai side at home, it's not
I
looking the
I think
best.
I've I think I told this in one of the reviews as well. The teams that have it written in their points table saying out of four matches they've lost three, they're going to have a tough time this season. Look at SRH, you look at CSK, you look at Mumbai Indians. I mean, these guys are going to have a tough time bouncing back in the season if they continue playing this type of cricket. We're going to get to the next match, which RR1, which has, given them that boost. They've gotten that extra minute. They've gotten that momentum going there.
Yeah,
Anyway, there's nothing much you can talk about this match as well because this is all. DC had a good all round performance. They won their match. They won 3 out of 3.
yeah,
Credit to them. They hope they'll keep this going,
yeah.
and
This shows the
hope
yeah,
the players who are not in form come back in form and the players who are performing for that continue to do so.
yeah,
So now let's look at the next match, which is Rajasthan Royals versus Punjab Kings.
yeah,
When you look at that match, RR coming to bat, and then you finally see, like I said, our Rajasthan Royals also finally got that opening start that they required from Yashasvi Jaiswal and Sanju Samson. That partnership of 89, and it was a very crucial partnership. Yashasvi Jaiswal coming in form with the 67 or 45 balls, and Sanju Samson with that again the 35, 38 runs, which is vital in T20. That's all you require from your batsman. Those 38, 40 runs are more than enough in a T20 match. And then Riyan Parag coming in with that blitz, the 43 of 25, strike rate of 172 in that kind of pitch. There was some splendid batting. Nitish Rana and Simran Hetmyer, yes, they tried getting going, but they hit what 12 and 20 each. But I think by then the damage was done by Riyan Parag, Sanju Samson, Yashin Jaiswal. They put them on par for a 200 plus score. And then Dhruv Jurel came in, he hit that 1-4 and 1-6 just to add the finishing touch to that innings. Well, super batting. This was one off day for Punjab Kings bowlers. It's yeah, everybody got hit except for Arshdeep Singh and Lockie Ferguson did pick up 2 wickets, but he went for about 9 per over, and Glenn Maxwell just bowled 1 over and went for 6 runs. And Yuzvendra Chahal this season, I don't know, I don't know if he's lost his thing or he's just this I don't know what's wrong with him this season. There's definitely something off because we know the UC we know
yeah.
is a wicket taking bowler for any team that he plays for.
Exactly.
So what do you think?
You can't say it's a new team thing, right? Because the second he was released from RCB in 2022 and he was bought by RR, the same season he's purple cap winner. You can't make this up. And then, like last year, I admit it, he was not under the best. He was not the best player for RR. But I think uh, I was always expecting him to come back because like there's always this mental block that the teams like he'll always be under a pressure that oh I'm not getting a space in the team because of a couple of spinners being better than me, or some people preferring the spinner better than me. So I think that was one of the reasons. But like right now, I think every player is trying to make a statement. How is it not working out for you? Are you not playing on a spin pitch? Or is it just that you're not able to convert those dots into wickets? Are you not able to put the pressure on the players? Are you not coming in at the right time to take those wickets? I think that Chahal is a very important player for breakthroughs. I think that role, Punjab is giving that one over to rather Maxwell than Chahal to get that breakthrough, because Maxwell himself can get that breakthrough a lot of the times, and he's gotten a wicket in the past two matches. Like each time he's gotten that breakthrough, important one. So I can't even blame Shreyas Iyer for not giving Chahal a chance over there. But in this matter, I think Chahal just needs to take a step back, take it one match at a time. Even if he gets a wicket or two wickets per match, which gets the breakthrough, which ruins the momentum of the opponent, I think that makes up more than enough. That's equivalent to three wickets. That rather getting a tail end wicket in the last and doing a celebration, this is only better. But obviously, leaving that part, we have to come back to RR's bowling and Punjab's batting. And looks like Jofra Archer, he's getting his thing back. I'm very happy for
Yeah,
him.
he's getting his mojo back.
I'm very happy for him. Obviously, he got slapped against Hyderabad, and then he was getting a lot of criticism, saying that oh, they should have just kept Trent Bolt and they could have just let Mumbai take Jafra Archer. Would have been such a big deal. But I think he's shown. I think the first two wickets of Priyansh and Shreyas Iyer had made the entire difference. Changed the entire momentum and the intent for that. Because until like 12th, 13th over, Punjab was still running on a 8 runs per over. Almost like 7.92 or something they were running on. So I think if Shreyas or Priyan should have been there, if Priyan should have been there, they would have gotten a bit of a better start, and the power play would have been a bit better to watch. And Shreyas would come and play the same kind of role, such as what Samson played the other day. So I think, and especially the fact that he's been in form, I think it was just a matter of time before he had just one bad day. And unfortunately, yesterday was the day, and the team lost. And I think everyone performed pretty well in the bowling, except like Kumar and Yudhvir Singh. But they both only got two overs to show anything. And they both got hit above 10 runs. Hasaranga, I think 9 runs, but you got that one wicket. So I guess it's somewhat fine. But like that also, whose wicket was it? Let me see. I was Nehal Vadera, which is a very important wicket. So like at that point of time, it was important to get Maxwell and Vadir out, and it happened in such quick span of time that Shashank Singh didn't have anything else to respond with. He played like what 6 or 7 balls, that's it, and he couldn't change that game around. And yeah, he played 13 balls, 10 runs. He just didn't have a good day. He also just couldn't lift it off the ground. But if one of them was also there, I think Shashank would have been way more comfortable to slap the ball out of the park or he'd rotate in the strike here and there. So what do you think?
When we look at the Punjab innings, yes, Priyansh Arya, he showed in the first match of Punjab Kings that he can provide that early blitz, but after that he hasn't been able to get going. And that was a beautiful delivery to take his wicket. It was a peach of a delivery. Jofra Archer, what he's known for with the ball, excellent bowling with the new ball. And then the wicket of Shreyas Iyer, then definitely was the turning point because we have seen the form that Shreyas Iyer is in. If he would have gotten going, the game would have been a different picture altogether. But yes, you can't, like I said, in other teams as well, like for example CSK, Rutraj Gaikwad, you can't keep expecting him to perform. Over here as well, you can't keep expecting one player to perform. The other players need to show up too. I just noticed that when you look at these Punjab wins in the first two games, it was more like the top four performing. It was perhaps one match it was perhaps Simran Singh and Shreyas Iyer, one match it was Shreyas Iyer and Nihal Vadera. Shreyas Iyer and Nihal Vadera were the consistent performers. You look, the other batters were never really tested. And then you look at Marcus Stoinis. If I'm not wrong, all the three matches he had a chance to come and showcase some of his, what he's known for in his batting. But then I never really saw it again. He looks out of form. Yes, he's taken retirement from Australian cricket, but he's a known T20 figure. Uh, that's why Punjab Kings had taken him. But hope Punjab will hope that next match is coming around. He'll pull some performances and definitely be helpful for the team. One positive was Glenn Maxwell getting the 30 runs. They'll be happy that Glenn Maxwell is back amongst the runs. That is one positive to take for Punjab Kings. Shashank Singh, yes, he was not getting going because he was stuck with the lower order. If there were wickets tumbling on the other end, he had no batter along with him to stand so that he could play freely. That was his problem. But yeah, credit the RR bowlers for the way they bowled, especially Geoffrey Archer and Sandeep Sharma, the way they bowled. Mahesh Theekshana was also vital. He did pick up the 2 wickets, but I think the vital wickets was picked by Geoffrey Archer and Sandeep Sharma. That's where the game turned in RR's favor. RR will be happy to have this win in their pocket. Now, if I'm not wrong, they have what, 2 wins in 4 games, and that they still have 10 games to go, and they'll be happy because they're not in such a tight spot anymore. Uh, so all in all, these 3 matches have been like the LSG MI turned out to be a good match, except for that controversial tired out. And yesterday's match was again one-sided matches. So that's all we have for today. Hope you guys have liked this video. Please let us know your feedback in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more of such match reviews. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. See you then. Bye.
Chalo, bye.